Hey guys, Mike Toy, Bonsai, Boise. So this is going to be an intro to what is actually one of my favorite bonsais that I've never done a video on that I can remember at least. My Western Sandcherry. It's actually my second one. I had another one before this that unfortunately died. I still don't know what it was that caused it, but it just sort of randomly died last year. But I had another, and this is it. And the funny story on this one is that I thought this one died too. In fact, I thought it was dead all winter. I stopped watering it in the fall, put it on a shelf in the garage, and left it there. I don't think I may have watered it once or twice, maybe. Other than that, I basically left it alone. And in the spring, I just brought everything out. Brought this out too because I think I was going to do something with the pot. And one day I just saw little buds on it. I couldn't believe it. So it's my little miracle tree. So anyways, I haven't touched it yet. I haven't done any trimming on it or anything. I've just let it grow wild. But now it's pretty wild, so I'm going to do a trim. Nothing major. All I'm going to do is sort of clean up certain areas like this guy here that's, you see the slant that the main trunk is on. And what I want it to be is the slant and then it grow, you know, basically just kind of like this, just for a little character. What I don't want is branches like this coming straight back out like that. So branches like that will have to go. Some of these branches in the back that are hanging real low like this will have to be cleaned up. The height on this one will have to be brought down. Some of the branches inside here like these will probably have to go. And just overall bringing each branch down a little bit just to create more ramifications, so that way it's not so long and leggy. Trim it down to about here, for example, and then it'll sprout and grow 2 more branches. I also noticed with this variety of trees that it has a tendency to do kind of like what maples do, where at a cut spot it'll grow 3 or 4 branches instead of just 2. So we got to look for those and trim those up. Let me see if I can find a good example. Right here. Spin this around. So right here, kind of splits off into 2 right there, and then 3 there, and then 4 there. So maybe it's not the perfect example, but good enough example. So there we go. That's basically it on the Western Sandcherry. So if you want to dive in with me, we'll give it a little trim and we'll summary at the end. Let's go. Okay, so there it is, a Western Sandcherry. I sprayed it with some water just to give it a good contrast of colors so it shows up better on the video, but you know, this wasn't anything groundbreaking. I was kind of tempted to get rid of this branch, maybe right here or maybe even right here, but I decided to let it go for now since it did come close to death last year and it's sort of in recovery. But I thought that this little trim was necessary just because some of the inside leaves, like you just saw there, were starting to be shaded out, which is no good. So that's it in a nutshell. Western Sandcherry. Hope you liked it. If so, please click like and subscribe on the video and the channel, and you can see updates on this and other trees. If you have any comments, feel free to leave comments about this or other trees you see, and we can share knowledge. So anyways, have a good night.